Hello, watch lovers. You know it's your boy Tevin, and welcome to another episode of the FUT'S Watch Club, where we do watch reviews, watch breakdowns, and all the interesting details and news from the watch industry. And today, before I get into it, I would just like to remind you guys to always like, share, and subscribe to the page. As usual, we always have new watches coming out. But today we'll be looking at the Seiko 44 GS, and this is the 55th, I should say. This is the 55th anniversary limited edition. So let's get into it. So the Grand Seiko celebrates the 55th anniversary of the legendary, this is what they would call the legendary 44 GS design. And this legendary design is one of the first designs ever released by Grand Seiko. So this design is very close to the heart of Grand Seiko developers, owners, etc. So this design was inspired by a sea of clouds in Shinshu, and Shinshu is a region in the Japanese area. Also, when the Seiko 44 GS was first introduced in 1967, the 44 GS was the first timepiece that incorporated a design quality later known as the Grand Seiko style. So the Grand Seiko style is the design template, we should say, of future watches that the Seiko brand has released. So the 44 GS was the first to ever incorporate the Grand Seiko style. So you know that this watch has some history behind it, hence the name legendary. The set of 9 principles gave Seiko its distinctive look and has inspired every new creation until today. So that means that the Grand Seiko style is what they call a set of 9 principles. These 9 principles are incorporated into every watch design released by Seiko. Every new creation up until this day from 1967, the set of 9 principles was incorporated in it, and this again is called the Grand Seiko style. Alright guys, so today let's get into the more technical side of the 44 GS 55th anniversary limited edition. So the 44 GS is part of what we know as the Heritage Collection, correct? So the Heritage Collection is driven by a high-end quartz movement. So this high-end quartz movement found in the 44 GS has an accuracy of +5 to -5 seconds per year. So this means that the watch deviates +5 to -5 seconds from the recommended time per year. So that's +5 to -5 seconds per year. So that is really precise. This watch is also protected from magnetic influences up to 4,800 AM. So the caliber of the watch is known as the 9585 ticks. Apologies right there. The caliber is known as the 9F85 ticks, and this caliber sits inside a stainless steel case which is water resistant to 100 meters. So again, this caliber 9F85 is inside a stainless steel case and it is water resistant to 100 meters. So that's very convenient in this time. So you know that the Seiko, it can be worn on the beach or around the pool because it does have some water resistance. Also, if you flip around the watch, the exhibition case back displays a fine finishing quality of the movement. So if you flip around the watch and look here, you can see a clear view of the finishing quality of the movement of the watch, and this is the 9F85 caliber. Also, the watch offers a time difference adjustment function. So this time difference adjustment function is you can adjust the time difference when traveling from different time zones. So for example, you travel from New York to California, this watch has the time difference adjustment function, and this time difference adjustment, this adjustment is used through the function. This adjustment is used through the function because it has blue tempered screws. So these blue tempered screws are the ones that actually allow just adjustment to happen. Alright, thank you guys. Just a final few tech specs, a final few details about this wonderful watch. So the 44GS 55th edition, 55th anniversary limited edition watch, as shown in most Japanese luxury watch brands, this watch has some poetic meaning behind the design when it comes on to the dial. So let's get into it. The surface of the dial, as you can see, it has a light blue watch face, right? And this light blue watch face, as you can see, has the texture of the sea of the clouds, and this sea of clouds forms around the mountains here, as you can see. This sea of clouds forms around the mountains on some mornings in the Shinshu region, where this and all Grand Seiko quartz watches are produced. So the Grand Seiko watches, the dial shows the scenery in the Shinshu region. It shows how the Sea of Clouds are actually formed in the Shinshu region. And so that is a very deep meaning behind the watch for the region where it is produced. Also, the 5 pointed stars at the 6 o'clock position, as you can see closely, there is a 5 pointed star at the 6 o'clock position, and this symbolizes the watch's high accuracy. Remember above, earlier I showed that the watch has a precision of +5 to -5 seconds per year. So this 5 pointed star symbolizes the watch's high accuracy and precision. Finally, the Grand Seiko 44GS 55th Anniversary Limited Edition is limited to only 2,000 pieces. So only 2,000 pieces will be manufactured. And so there will be some demand, there will be some rush to get this iconic piece, especially since it's the anniversary edition. And this anniversary edition is scheduled to be released in stores this month, July 2022. So look out for that soon this month. And the price tag for the watch is only $3,800. So that's a great deal there, as you know that you'll be getting a quality watch. You'll be getting a quality watch for only 3,800 USD, that is. So the Grand Seiko overall, very poetic watch, very limited watch, and a nice watch to add to your collection that you can look onto, you can admire 55 years from now, 100 years from now, as it is only few that will be made in existence. Thank you guys again for sticking out with me so long. You know it's your boy Tevin from the FUT Watch Club, where we do watch reviews. Thank you guys. Hope you like this video of the Grand Seiko and the research that was done. Always encourage you guys to always like, share, and subscribe to the page, as it really helps. So again, thank you guys for watching. All the best.